no matter the location. From O-A-K-L-A to L-V, I'm a Raider.
With the 43rd pick, the Las Vegas Raiders have taken safety Trevon Moehrig, and today's show is presented by Manscaped. You see how happy I am at the Raiders trade up for Moehrig? Well, that smile, it can also be your girl's smile as well, because she's going to be happy as well if you're looking nice down below. Go to manscaped.com/chat. 20% off and free shipping. One of the biggest needs for this Las Vegas Raiders team was finding a free safety. And guess what? Moehrig ended up being the third guy off the board in terms of the safety position, and now he falls right into the lap of the Raiders. I am going to tip my cap to John Gruden. I'm going to tip my cap to Mike Mayock for being very aggressive and going up and getting the player they wanted. They also had to jump over a team like the Dallas Cowboys because, I'm being honest with y'all, the Cowboys would have taken Moehrig, and I'm a big believer in that. He ended up winning the award for the best safety last season in college football. Love this fit here for the Raiders. You're looking at your starting free safety in that Gus Bradley system.
So I think in round one, there's no doubt that Alex Leatherwood was a little bit of a reach. He was good last year, but struggled at times, and a lot of people don't know if he's going to be tackle, if he's going to be guard. So I think he's going to play right away, so that's a good pick. In terms of Trevon Moehrig, I absolutely love the selection because the Raiders' defense now has a ball hawk in the back half of that secondary who's going to be able to make plays. And if you look at where draft experts had kind of slated Moehrig, they had Moehrig as the number one safety on the board, and for the Raiders to get him at 43, it's excellent value. He's an immediate starter, and I think he's going to be a really good player for a really long time. So Raider Nation should be absolutely amped.
So go ahead, grade the pick. I'm going to give this an A. You're filling your biggest need. You're finding a player that's going to be able to play that true center field type of role for your team out there. So go down in the comments. Let us know what would be your grade pick here for Trevon Moehrig. And I just want to give a major shout out to Sam for making this graphic. He's made a lot of them. This one looks really sick right here.
So this is a heater.
This is
If you want to define heater, this is a heater right here. Look at the uniform. Look at the visor with the dreads coming out. Those TCU unis are dope.
Yeah.
So this is a heater graphic. Appreciate you, Sam Brown.
All right, man. So with Moehrig, he's going to be your new starting safety. It adds a little bit more depth here because you have somebody like Jeff Heath. You decided to bring back Carl Joseph. Now, for everyone out there can finally believe me, Carl Joseph is just going to be a depth piece behind Jonathan Abram, who definitely has struggled a little bit staying healthy. But for the Raiders and everyone out there, they stayed patient. And now the pick of Alex Leatherwood and Trevon Moehrig, if you would have told me that on day one, that, hey, we're going to come out with Moehrig, we're going to come out with Alex Leatherwood, I am feeling so much better about this. Do I still think the Alex Leatherwood pick was a reach? But you know what? If everything led up to this moment was because of the Alex Leatherwood pick, I am totally okay with that. When you look at the numbers, 47 tackles, the 9 pass breakups, 2 interceptions, 48.8% completion percentage. Trevon Moehrig is an absolute ball hawk. And if y'all are trying to go out there and rock out with your balls out, go ahead, manscaped.com/chat, 20% off, free shipping. When was the last time you shaved your balls, Chase?
It was last weekend, actually.
Last weekend?
I had great ball skills, just like Trevon Moehrig's ball skills.
Yeah?
There you go. Had to clean it up, and now I feel better about myself and my ball hawking skills. Hey, Trevon Moehrig, he also uses Manscaped.
Well, luckily, the Lawnmower 3.0 can help you get into those hard-to-reach places. So if you're a Raiders fan, if you're in the black hole, if you want to shave up your black hole, you can use the Lawnmower 3.0. Your balls will thank you. Your girlfriend will thank you. Promo code CHAT to save 20% off and get free shipping on the best male grooming products out there. I also realize this. When I talk about Manscaped, I don't think I should do this on screen because some people could really take that the wrong way. I want you to look at the screen. Yeah, probably shouldn't do that, pounding on the table, talking about Manscaped products. Not the best thing out there. If somebody wants to video record that and turn that into a gift.
We got 10,000 people watching. Somebody has to make that a gift.
Oh, please, somebody. So with round one, pick 17, you went Alex Leatherwood. You took care of your biggest need, I think, in right tackle because now he's going to be able to slot in there. You have somebody like Colton Miller. You have your center at Andre James. You have Richie Incognito, Denzel Good. You have a solid offensive line. Last season, the Raiders had the most expensive line in the league, but yet ranked 28th in terms of run production. Well, Leatherwood's one of the better run blockers in the league. Now you update your defense because last season, the Raiders gave up 6,200 yards. It's the most in franchise history. Really excited about this pick here. And for the Raiders, they actually they didn't have to give up any of their third-round picks. So they didn't give up pick number 79. They didn't give up pick number 80. So what the Raiders ended up giving up was just a fourth-round pick. They swapped with the 49ers their fourth and sixth-round pick. I mean, if I'm Las Vegas here, I am absolutely stoked with the amount of draft capital that I was able to save. So the Raiders traded 48 and 121, the Niners for 43 and number 230 overall. So with Trevon Moehrig to the Raiders 43, man, I'm excited. Pick it. It's an A grade for me.
And look, here's what it comes down to. Can you say that the Alex Leatherwood pick was weird? Was it a reach? Maybe. But if him and Trevon Moehrig can start for the next 5-10 years, and with your first and second round picks, you get immediate starters and guys who are going to be difference makers at important positions on the offensive line and at safety, then it's all worth it. At the end of the day, you don't worry about reaches if you get immediate playmakers. And I think that's what the Raiders have done here, because I think the plan is to start Alex Leatherwood right from the jump, and Trevon Moehrig is immediately the best safety on the roster right now. I don't care about Carl Joseph. I like Jonathan Abram. Joseph is a good player. Moehrig is a difference maker.
But Moehrig is the coverage guy, which is what they desperately needed, because if you're going to play this ultimate like cover 3 system where you're looking for just that true center fielder, that's what you were able to get in Moehrig, and that's why a lot of people are going to be excited about this pick, and he's going to fit great with what Bradley's going to try to implement.
Sideline to sideline guy, a guy who can also get in the box and play physical, but you want him back in coverage playing that center field role. And in 3 years, 28 passes defended, 7 interceptions, he's going to be excellent.
Yeah, so when I look at, actually one of the reasons why Moehrig ended up falling here, apparently he injured his back while training and then was wearing tape on his back during a workout. Scouts noticed, and then he got an MRI that revealed he had some issues, which had clearly affected his draft stock. So the back injuries that ended up dropping his stock a little bit. But here are the trade details. 43rd overall, you got 229 overall from the 49ers. So basically, you ended up swapping second-round picks. The Raiders gave up their sixth-round pick, and then the 49ers, or the Raiders get a sixth-round pick. The 49ers get a fourth-round pick.
Yeah, so basically San Francisco goes back from 43 to 48. They also pick at 102 and now pick up the 121st overall pick. So I like the value there for San Francisco as well.
All right, y'all. So who ended up winning the trade, LV or the San Francisco 49ers? Go down in the comments section and let us know. I might be biased here, but I think for the Raiders, it's a great fit. I'm going to go ahead and type LV, but also for the 49ers, you get extra draft capital, which I don't think anybody would be upset about.